I'd like to welcome you all to the Calvin conditioning experiment we recently conducted. We picked him because he represented what we felt to be the majority of the Calvin student body, which was tall, Dutch, and can't dance. Well, this is our first test here. This is to test Calvin students' reaction to alcohol when placed directly in front of them. Here we have the two Calvin students place the alcohol in front of our test student, and he gives a very convincing rejection of the alcohol, convincing both Calvin students that he's not interested. Very effective. But an interesting thing happens here. It appears that once they're gone, he consumes the entire bottle of alcohol when it appears that no one to turn him in is around, and then when they come back, he quite effectively hides it. As you can see, it's completely hidden. His hands are out. Quite convincing. An excellent display. We're testing a Calvin student's reaction to students from other colleges. Here we have a student from Calvin College, very positive reaction. Our second student here is from Dort, and obviously stupid because it's upside down. And the third identifier places the student as from Hope, and this we got a very interesting reaction. It became quite violent. And then in this interesting move, the other Calvin student came into attack as well, whereas I believe the Dort student fled. In this experiment, we were testing to see what type of women a Calvin student, male Calvin student, finds attractive. Here you can see these are the less attractive women in his eyes, moderate, and then the most attractive, which we weren't really surprised by because she's the only blonde, and studies have shown that Calvin students prefer blondes. In this experiment, we're testing what catches the Calvin student's eye. There's something wrong with this picture. The eagle-eyed viewers will see there's a T-Rex in the corner, but
there are no minorities in this
what
picture.
the student found wrong was that there were no minorities in the picture. We were testing the male Calvin student reaction to females who were either taken or single. In this first one, she's taken. He's, very sad. It's interesting when we did this with Hope students, they jumped them all, so it's an interesting comparison. And then with this third one, she's the only single one. It's a very interesting reaction here. You can see he's very excited, jumps to his feet, and abducts the woman. In our final experiment, we tested Calvin students' reaction to word associations.
Bennick.
Easy.
Veenstra.
Desperate.
Halloween.
Reformation Day.
Hope.
Evil.
Commons. Alcohol.
Bad.
When no one's watching you.
Good.
Campus safety.
This last reaction to campus safety was so violent that we actually had to call campus safety, who fined him $20, but that was only because he parked by the ATM.